Yo guys, I'm here to do a double chapter review of Bleach chapter 628 and 629. Sorry for the late upload, but anywho, let's dive on into the shit. So, Bleach chapter 628. It was funny because Yoruichi sent her little brother and stuff like that, and Ichigo Orihime Chad envisioned her little brother it to be like this freaking big bulky dude when he's actually pretty much the spitting image of Yoruichi, but a boy. And like then when Yoruichi explained that, they immediately thought of him as a cat with a fucking Zongpak toe, and I'm like, I'm just laughing. And so we also got to know that well, it was pretty much confirmed with the whole new landscape and stuff like that the Soul King is full on dead, and not only that, but the Shinigami, they can't create footholds, and the reishi is extremely high in the Soul King Palace now that it's under the Quincy domain. So the Soul Reapers are at a greater disadvantage. So now they're gonna go in, they're gonna have to kill Yuha and then choose another Soul King. So I'm kind of curious to see what do you mean by choose another Soul King. Because apparently there's five parts of the Soul King, because four more parts of the Soul King instead of the main body, because the Soul King, he was missing both his arms and the legs, and we found out that his right arm was Ukitake. So there's still the left leg, the right leg, and the left arm that's left of the Soul King. So we still need to find those. And other than that, I was kind of like, yo, where the fuck is Aizen? So was Aizen just left behind? Like, well, why'd they even bring him out? That's what I was like, where the fuck is Aizen? So Sen tells me that, and we still need to see the fullbringers, because Ginjo and them, Ginjo and Tatsune and the other fullbringers, they're still alive. Well, I guess they're technically dead now, but they're like souls now. So they're still around. So we need to see that they're gonna show up at some point. They're supposed to show up at some point. So because they're training with Ganju after like the first invasion. So yeah, we still need to see where the fuck those guys are. Yo, you think those guys would be stupid enough to release Aizen? I'll just leave it at that, because I feel like Ginja would be the one to release Aizen. But anywho, moving on. After that, like the next chapter, in chapter 629, sorry, chapter 679, it was actually, I'm just gonna say it, straight up enjoyable. It was fucking hilarious, like straight up hilarious. It was fucking funny as hell. It was hilarious. I enjoyed it very much. Like freaking Mayuri Kurasuchi, he freaking bails on everybody. And he's like, all right, now I can do my own plans and my own shit. And does like a huge speech of how, and does like a huge speech. Then Kenpachi shows up right behind him, and he's like, yup, you're a fucking mouthful. And then Mayuri just turns around and he's like, what? He's like, what the fuck are you doing here? And stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, I went to take a piss, and then I saw that everybody was gone. Then I saw you going in, so I just went right behind you. And I'm like, okay. So then like we got to everybody rushing into the main headquarters of the Quincy's and stuff like that, and Grimjow, he goes on ahead because he said that if we stick together in a big group, that then it'll be easier for us to get targeted and stuff like that, and he's right. Then Naklevar, he's standing on a rooftop. And he's like, for fuck's sakes, I got stuck with Ichigo's group. And then Grimjo, you see Grimjo in the air, and then he freaking does a claw attack on Naklevar, and then bam. And I'm like, okay. And the Quincy group, the Quincy Rebel group, I guess, they arrive like near the main palace area, and they want to deal with Yuha themselves, but apparently they have a score cell at Hashwell. I remember back when they were introducing the Quincy's, I think chapter 437, 438, Basby had kind of some beef with Hashwald. So yeah, so like whatever is going on with Hashwald and stuff like that, we need to, well, we're gonna find out obviously since it's the final arc and everything. But yeah, overall, these 2 chapters, I'll give chapter 428 a okay, not bad. It was basically a setup chapter, and why am I saying 60? 429. 429. I'll give it a good, because it was just a straight up enjoyable chapter. Because it's been a while since Bleach had, like, you know, comedy effects and stuff like that. We've been seeing that in the recent chapters, because like Bleach, it was like full on seriousness like for a very long time now. Full on seriousness and dialogue for a very long time now, and so like it's good to have some comedic relief. So that's it for this review. Tell me what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a